How's it going? Hope you're all coping with COVID-19 and keeping busy at home. I've done some online shopping here and I purchased a tuner for my Canam 850 because it runs a little hot, and I'll show you when I do the install a few reasons why it's running hot, or why I know it's running hot. So I'll do a little unboxing here with you. Let me turn around. So we bought the Powercommander FC. It's vehicle specific. I bought it from a company out in excuse me, Alberta. It's called Motorsports Addicts. They've done a little more than just Powercommander's done with this unit. It comes with nicely detailed instructions, but it comes stock from Dynojet to run your stock exhaust, your Yoshi exhaust, but Motorsports Addicts has added a slip-on with a dual cylinder tune, so they've tuned it with the O2 sensors on an exhaust, so that it can tune it better than probably Dynojet's done. And they've also added just a generic tune, which is probably still better than the yoshimura or the stock tunes on the unit. So what comes in the box is a USB cable, a whack of stickers, so there's horsepower there. This is the guys I bought it from, Motorsports Addicts. They've thrown in a couple of stickers, clutch cover sticker, Canadian Can-Am Monsters. I'm gonna check that out on Facebook. And the tuner. It looks fairly easy to install. I've read the instructions. The two connectors go to the injectors, and then the one set of connectors goes to the throttle body. Very simple. Yeah, we'll get outside and show you what we're going to do to install it. Two of my Powercommander install, and I'm going to show you a few reasons why this machine runs a little bit hot. And yeah, so we'll get in here. So the first thing, we have oil leaking from the valve caps because they're running a little hot. Yeah, I wiped it down a little bit, but you can see the gap between here, and then it squishes up over here. These are warped. The next thing is these start to leak up and through here. I got to get new ones of these as well. I have aluminum valve caps that are going to go on there, but I know it's running hot because of that. And the back one, you can see all the oil dripping down the back as well. The other thing is my vent line has shriveled up to no other. Let's get some focus in there. There we go. I got to replace that today as well before I go out, and I've noticed that today. Yeah, just from changing the exhaust. I put a Yoshi pipe on it, and I've also had, this is not the original plastic here, this all started melting down as well. So I know it's running hot. So we've installed the Powercommander under here. There we go. Fits nicely under there, Velcroed on. As you can see, I'll show you again. Focus. There's the maps right on here. We're on map 3, and if we go back into my instruction manual here, very good instruction manual. Motorsports Addict has added position 3, which is the slip-on exhaust with the dual cylinder tune, and they've already set it to that, so I don't have to touch any of this. Sorry for this blurriness, but it's all ready to go. So I'm going to change those valve caps another day, but I'm going to work on the vent line there that's all melted and get it all back together and see what I can do. See if I notice any difference. So here's the rundown of the install. We've mounted it up here, the actual box. I ran it down behind the throttle body, and then it pops out into here and then splits 3 ways, or 4 ways, sorry. Your ground goes down to the ground on your engine block. One wire, set of wires and plugs go up to the front here, to your front injector. It's at the bottom of your intake manifold. You just unplug it, plug one end into the harness of the bike, and then the other into the manifold injector. And then it's the same as the back one. Back one's a little trickier because there's a lot less space for your fingers, but it's the exact same thing. Here's half of the connector. Actually, that's the throttle body. No, that's the injector one. And then you have this third plug for it goes to your throttle body. So it's a very, very easy install. Took me 15 minutes to figure it out. And then I just got to put the bike back together. A little rip. And I got to say, it's 100 times better than what it was. It's just smooth. The throttle response is just, it's all smooth. Like when you're cruising nice at like 30 kilometers an hour, before it would spit and sputter a little bit. And now it's smooth. So I got to send a good shout out to Motorsports Addicts for tuning a good bike. So now I just got to do a couple other little things, get those valve covers on and change out a couple ball joints, I think, up front. They're getting a little loose. But other than that, I'd highly recommend going with something just a little bit better than those little tuner boxes, which you don't really have much control on, and getting someone to actually tune it or get an ECU tune from someone. But I'd highly recommend the Powercommander FC with a proper tune. Anyways, hope you got some information from this, and enjoy.